Okay, I know this might be controversial, but I never liked Hannah Montana growing up. And before y'all drag me on this one, just hear me out because I've literally been thinking about this for years. Imagine being the only one not liking the show. Like, I really felt like a hater growing up for real. And trust me, like, I really tried. Like, I really did. But it's just something about it just never clicked for me the way it did for everyone else. Like, I literally tried so many times as a kid, as a teenager, shit, even now. First of all, Miley was clearly Hannah Montana. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to believe this girl just throws on a blonde wig and suddenly nobody recognizes her. Nobody at school, nobody in public, nobody at concerts. Like, be serious. And yes, I know that's the whole point of the whole thing. I know. But it just, as a kid who's very, like, I don't know. I was very creative, very imaginative, but like when it came to that, I was just like, no, this is stupid. I think as a kid, what made Hannah Montana harder for me to connect with is that her friendships were constantly built around her hiding a huge part of her life, not just occasional misunderstandings. And I know that that was literally also one of the points in the shows because, she needed to hide, well, she felt like she needed to hide her identity. Um, but once she started to be open about everything, everything became a little bit smoother. But I don't know, I just felt like it was a little bit too overhyped for me. That's So Raven was my type of show. It was honestly, rewatching Hannah Montana had me like, compare and contrast a lot because, Raven went through that kind of like situation thing where honestly her friends already knew that she was a weirdo, but she still kind of had to hide her powers from the rest of the world. She also would used to hide decisions that she made, like she used to lie to her friends as well. um and she had a lot of lessons that she had to learn herself. So I'm just sitting here like, wow, these are kind of parallel in a way, obviously two different shows, but they kind of go through something similar. But I do want to be clear that I'm not saying Hannah Montana was a bad show at all. I get why it worked and I get why people loved it. I just think for me personally, it felt really overhyped growing up because I genuinely didn't understand how everyone in that world was just fully accepting this obvious double life situation. Like, is everyone okay? And even now, as an adult, I can see the appeal a lot more. I understand the whole fantasy of it, the music, the fame, the secret identity concept. All of that makes sense now. But it just still doesn't fully click for me the way it does for other people. So I'm curious. Did y'all actually believe the whole Hannah Montana disguise thing growing up, or were y'all just going along with it because the show was fun? And how did y'all feel about the character in general? Was she actually a good friend, or was she kind of messy? Let me know in the comments.